And this dude is blushing
This
so
guy's
much.
yeah, look at him feeling himself.
Calm
Yes,
down,
people.
man.
Yeah, serious. Jesse, relax, man. I'm going to mute you. Look at Jesse feeling himself on camera and that. Okay, anyway, people, welcome to the first ever edition of Sarcasm City TV presents Big Fights, Big Nights Only, hosted by myself, Flawless Mr. Take Note, and I'm joined by my US familiar. I'm joined by Battle Rap Media legend Jesse Rican, and I'm also joined by my Don all the way from the West Coast and that JK. What you man saying? You good?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
you didn't introduce him right. A verb nut hugger.
Oh, this guy, it's not a battle rap show. You're a joker. So yes, to all the people who don't know about this show, Big Fights, Big Nights Only is a boxing show. And what it is, we do previews and recaps of the biggest boxing bout. So we do previews, recaps of the biggest boxing bout. And this episode right here, we'll be discussing Lomachenko versus Lopez. That's what we will be discussing. So myself, JK, and Jesse Rican. You know what I mean? Here we go. Let's just go through to some of the comments and that. Before we get started, Stanley says, first one, salute to you. Faris says, yes, shout, guys. Shout to my Flawless. Salute to my Don Faris. He's closer to you, man, actually. I think he's in Canada still. Longhaired Linda says, bloody hell, another show. Yo, salute every time, my G. Longhaired Linda. Nah, Canada. He's in Canada, I think. Yeah, so he's closer to you than he is me. Yeah, he's much closer to you than I am. Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Jesus. Faris says, shout out to JK and Jesse also. But yeah, people, if you're watching this live right now, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the share button also. And Longhair Linda says, yeah, with the boxing emoji, fire emoji. But yeah, all right, let's get to it. This fight.
Hold
are
on.
we saying
Can I say?
Go on.
Let me just say something before we even get into everything.
Okay.
Because this is a big misconception of Lomachenko. Like, he's the big white hype, he's this, that, and that. He has 400 fights. JK's laughing because he knows I had this conversation with him.
Go on, get up your chest.
He has over 400 fights on the amateur career, over 400 wins. 2 gold Olympian medals. Now, if you watch most boxers' careers, it goes from 4-rounders to 6-rounders to 8-rounders to 10-rounders to 12. Even the marvelous Floyd Mayweather did it. Lomachenko had it in his contract that he was going to go straight for the championship fights. His second fight was to get against a loss against Orlando Salido, who also beat Juan Lopez when Juan Lopez was not supposed to be beaten. And he was
Jesse breaking up for you as well, JK, or is it just me?
He was I see JK laughing.
I got a rebuttal, but keep going.
I'm going to keep going.
Go on.
He wasn't a dirty fighter, but he was the Bernard Hopkins fighter. He used every tactic to win. On top of that, on his third fight, he beat Gary Russell Jr. Fourth, he's the first one to beat Guillermo Rigondeaux. I think we're witnessing one of the greatest boxers we ever seen in time. I really do.
My bad, that was my internet connection. But I'm guessing I've heard Jesse mention this before. So I'm guessing, Jesse, from what you just stated there, that you are picking Lomachenko to beat Lopez. I'm guessing.
1,000%.
Okay, what do you reckon? KO or by points?
This one I really can't call.
You can't call. So what? Do you rate Lopez? Oh, wait. So you can't call whether it's going to be knockout or points, but you expect Lopez to win. I mean, Lomachenko to win regardless.
I think it's going to be a tough fight. Really tough fight. I think.
That's so hot. Go on.
I think this is going to be the fight of the year.
What? Fight of the year?
I think so.
Go on, JK.
A lot of fights coming up. We'll see.
Yes, serious fight of the year is that's a big, what's it called? That's a big statement there. You're Jesse swigging beers like he's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hey, Jeff.
Corona.
my rebuttal to what you were saying about how he came in wanting the championship fights or whatever. When you fight almost 500 amateur fights and you fight in the Olympics twice, you're a pro basically when you come in already. You're already a pro.
Okay, correct. Okay, you can
already at a pro level.
Okay, can I talk over you for 1 second? Rigan now pretty much did that, and he didn't have the same impact in the world.
But I mean, the thing is with Rigan now too, he don't have that many fights. People don't want to fight him.
So, Lomachenko fight him and smoked his boots off, bro. That's the difference.
Jesse, let me ask you one question. Do you have Lomachenko as your pound for pound number 1? Is he top your list right now?
Pound for pound number 1 will have to be Canelo, probably.
Okay, so who's number 2? Is Lomachenko number 2? I'm just asking to gauge. That's all. To see how high. I'm asking to see how highly you rate him. That's all it is.
He's in my top 10. He's in my top 10.
Okay, fair enough. Is he in your top 3? Is he in your top 3? Have a think.
After this fight, maybe.
Okay.
After this
fight, I can't.
Go on, JK. Give me your thoughts. Give us your thoughts on. Yeah, give us your top 3 pound for pound. Since I mentioned it.
Hold on. I'll say this much. Hold on. I'll say this. I've never seen someone elevate to the fast so quickly.
I get what you're saying, but that's not the question I asked. Man. I'm just asking who's your top 3 pound for pound, Jesse. That's all man wants to know. We'll get on to how highly you rate Lomachenko. What's your top 3?
My top 3 today?
Yeah, no. Yeah, today.
Pound
yes.
for pound. Who's your pound for pound today?
Who's your pound for pound top 3? Yes.
Tyson Fury.
Mm-hmm.
Who did I say? Lomachenko's there. Yeah.
Are you telling us or asking us? So you got Tyson Fury, Lomachenko, and who's the third? Canelo.
Yes.
Right. Okay. I'm just asking because the reason why I'm asking, Jesse, is to gauge how highly you rate Lomachenko. That's all I'm asking it. All right, JK, give us your
yes.
Yeah. Go on, JK. Give us your thoughts on the actual fight before we get into pound for pounds, etc. Give us your thoughts on the fight, and if you think it's a mismatch or not.
I'm going with Teo.
Okay.
I would say Lomachenko's last 3. I think it was his last, maybe 3 to 4 fights. He's been getting touched up a lot. He's gotten dropped. So, and I feel Teo got more power than anybody that he's fought in his last 3 to 4 fights.
Do you want to bet 100? Do you want to bet 100?
I'm not betting nothing with you. You still owe me like almost $2,000.
Just leave the bets to the end. Leave the bets. Yo, Jesse, I'm going to mute you if you carry on. Leave the bets to the off-air thing, innit? That's an off-air thing. Go on, JK.
I'm going with Teo, man. I just think I think he's going to end up catching Lomachenko, man. I think he's going to catch him.
So you reckon he's going to stop him? Okay, let me ask you, do you believe Lopez can win via points? Or do you reckon he have to win? Oh, so you think he can outbox him? And
I think he can. Yeah, I think he could out. I don't think he's a better boxer, but I think he can have bigger moments in the round, like landing bigger shots that might steal the round, something like that. And yeah, I think he can win on points too.
Okay, so how confident are you about Lopez winning? Because you're normally very confident when it comes to predictions.
I'm confident in this one. I'm actually betting on this one.
Okay.
Yo, hold on. I would say this much. The only thing that makes me nervous is when JK goes to Vegas and bets, because he predicted Andy Ruiz, and yes, he did, over Anthony Joshua the first time. But he also said he was going to win the second time, and we saw what happened then. But yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I'm giving you credit. I never seen I never seen so much boxing knowledge come from somebody than it did from JK.
Hey, let's just
Doesn't
set the record. Wait, one sec. Let me just set the record straight for everybody who's watching this live or anyone watching this back or anyone listening via the audio platform. Out of the three of us, JK is easily the most knowledgeable when it comes to boxing. So when we make predictions, pay attention to him more so than myself and definitely Jesse. We're going Jesse. Continue.
no, but in my heart of hearts, I really do believe Lomachenko is the best to ever do it, and I say by my standpoint, and I say why he not the best to ever do it. Probably he's probably he's probably the best of our generation. He's the best in the weight class, no doubt.
That's a big statement. To the people before you carry on, to the people in the comments, give us your predictions on the bout and how you think it's gonna win. So whether you're siding with Lomachenko, whether you're going with Lopez, points, KO, let us know in the comments. Let us know in the comments. Because Mark O'Neill says here, he says Lomachenko and Crawford top 2 pound for pound. Fair dues. He says, yo, let me in here. We will at later dates be allowing guests to come in and audience and fans to have their say at a later date. Obviously, this is the first show, but we will get to that. Top 3 pound for pound, Canelo, Crawford, Lomachenko, Crawford 4 is Devin Haney. Okay, Faris, interesting one. Devin Haney. Okay.
Who do you got in yours? Flawless. Your top 3.
Top 3 is tough. I think tight. I think Crawford. You have to put in there.
Well, hold on. We never asked him who he has winning the fight.
Okay, yeah, we'll get into that. That in terms of the fight. It's a tough one because you look at Lomachenko as a boxer, incredible. Even JK, who's picking Lopez, has said that Lomachenko is the better fighter. But we've seen Lomachenko not slow down, but get touched more than he has and get hit more than he has in normal circumstances, like Campbell, etc., Linares, and then Lopez has got the power.
Yeah, Linares, I accidentally called that fight down to like the T, man. If he didn't land that body shot, he probably would have lost that fight too. If he didn't land that body shot to stop him, it would have been over.
That's what I'm saying. So it's kind of like it's tough, but I'm a go.
Almost don't count.
I'm a go with Lomachenko, and the reason why I'm gonna go for Lomachenko, I'll always pick. I'm not saying Lopez can't box, but I'm always gonna go with the better boxer.
Better boxer, yeah.
I'm always like, that's just me, like what I prefer to watch. So I'm always, unless it's a great brawler versus an okay boxer, I'll always go with the boxer. If it's a good boxer versus a good brawler, I'll go with the boxer. So yeah, that's why I'm going with Lomachenko. But Lopez can crack. Like I wouldn't put money on it, is what I'm saying.
Hold on, can we acknowledge the fact that Loma broke grounds that would never be done again? He's like Murder Mook. I did shit that could be done again.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Faris also says I'm calling a Loma decision. Wait, one sec. Let us know in the comments again, people. Let us know in the comments whether you're watching this live or watching this back, who you have winning this bout and via KO or via points. Go on.
Hold on, I'm serious right now. Like who in the right mind goes in straight into championship level fights with a contract? Probably, and let me give credit. Hold on, JK. Let me give credit to the manager. Aegis Klumas, I think his name is. He manages Sergey Kotlev and stuff. He had that contract is incredible that he has to go against a title fight on his second fight. And then on his second...
Go on. Nah, get it off your chest because I'm going to respond to this.
And then he beats Gary Russell Jr., who's 24-0-0, who's a great boxer. Like, I think Lomachenko is going to be one of those boxers we won't see again in a lifetime.
That's where the smoke and mirrors is at. You say he fought Gary Russell Jr., which was 24-0. But coming into that fight, Lomachenko had way more experience already. That's what I was saying. He's had almost 500 fights before turning pro. You're
Yes.
a pro already.
Okay, so
And that-
so
and
so
here's the
they're
thing.
rigging now. So they're rigging now,
I
bro.
know. So
Yo,
look,
wait.
why do you think
Go
him
on.
and Regendow was so good when they first came in? Why do you think they're so
He
good?
made Rigondeaux quit in 8 rounds. Rigondeaux couldn't stop him.
No,
But
but what
I'm
he-
not talking about that fight. I'm saying, why do you think Regendow was also so good when he
Yes.
first came in?
Rigondeaux was
I
a
never-
champion.
Nobody could touch him.
I never thought Rigondeaux was that dope, bro. I went to
Yeah,
BK.
you're a
I went to
you're a
BK.
hater, man.
Hold on, speak. Can I speak for a second or no?
Yeah, go on. My bad. You're just a hater in it, but go on.
I'm not a hater. I went to BK Studios when Larry DeBella used BBK Studios when Larry DeBella used to throw the events. I seen Rigondeaux fight that night. I forgot who he fought and stuff. I said, I don't know what the big deal is about the guy. And everybody agreed with me. I knew he was going to flop. Loma is a different story, bro.
Wait, how did he flop? Because he lost to Lomachenko and he went up way in weight
No,
classes?
you're not understanding what I'm saying.
Has Lomachenko went up yet?
You're not understanding what I'm saying. I knew he was going. I knew a loss was coming to him. He didn't do that great in boxing that day.
Are
He
you
was
crazy right now?
the BB King shit.
So Regendow hasn't done good in boxing. Are you crazy?
I said that night. I said he was going to lose. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, there's no problem with him losing, but you're saying he ain't done nothing in boxing and that he was going to flop.
I never said that.
You just said it.
Flawless.
You said
Is he misunderstanding me?
No, you
No,
said
he's
he
not
was gonna
misunderstanding you.
flop, and you said he hasn't done nothing in boxing.
You know what it is? That's what it is, because you're comparing. We're saying Lomachenko had a head start. He's not like a normal amateur stepping up into the professional ranks. Same way Rigondeaux wasn't. Nah, wait, I know, and that's my point. Is Rigondeaux, even though he's not on Lomachenko's level, was still successful. Rigondeaux was still a successful, but I swear he definitely was a world champion. I'm sure he unified. I'm sure he has I don't really follow the lower weight classes. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure he unified or was at least in unified fights. Like watching Rigondeaux, he was a quality boxer. He just got beat. Him losing to Lomachenko is no.
Yeah, it's not like it's a bad thing or something.
Yeah,
and he went up in weight.
Yes.
As Lomachenko went up in weight.
One sec, Jesse, one sec. Let me just read out this comment. One sec. Bob's. Well, one sec. Let me just read out the comment and you can go. Big up, man. Flawless man came to support in it. Yo, Bob's Red Devil. We appreciate it. To everyone who's locked in right now, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the share button as well. These shows you will be getting, like I said, whenever there's a big fight, we'll do a preview and a recap. So if it's in America, you'll get it late. Like these times in the UK. If it's a UK fight, you'll get it on UK time. Go on, Jesse, carry on.
All right, so freaking can we come back next week after Loma beats this guy Teofimo?
I got something else for you. Since Lomachenko was so great, since Lomachenko is so great, and we're not going to see nothing like him. Wait. What weight class did Manny Pacquiao start at?
115, 105.
Okay, so didn't he go to 154 to fight Oscar De La Hoya? So why hasn't Lomachenko? He started out at a higher weight class. Why hasn't he moved up to fight higher competition? How come he hasn't moved up to 140, 147? If you're saying we're not going to ever see nothing like him, Pacquiao's already like.
That's a retarded question.
How is that a retarded question?
I don't think we will see something.
If you're so good, move up higher weight classes and fight the top people. Pacquiao started from the one.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Did you watch the 20 the Blood, Sweat, and Tears series? You probably didn't.
Here's the thing. The thing, Jesse. When you come out and make statements like you said on here, he's once in a lifetime. We won't see him again. He's a generational fighter. Okay, so if he's once in a lifetime, you have to do once in a lifetime things. So what JK's saying is, if he started at what weight class did he start at? Was it Featherweight it was. So let's say it's featherweight. So yeah, it's featherweight. So why is he? So let me finish.
You guys already give him the win over Teofimo. That's what you guys are saying.
Let me finish. I picked Loma. So what are you talking about? I picked Loma. I'm just saying, when you make statements like that, when there's been people like a Floyd Mayweather in our lifetime, Lomachenko has to do once in a lifetime thing. You're saying once in a generation. What's he done that's once in a generation? I'm not taking away from his accolades. His accolades are incredible.
What's he done? I just told you what. Do I have to repeat it once or twice?
Yeah. Go on.
Are you stupid?
Go on, say it. No, go on, say it.
I'm right now.
Say it.
Are you stupid?
Go on, say it. If that's not once in a generation though. To me, Rican Diao did a similar thing.
Bro, he started off. He did not. He started off on a champion. His second fight was a championship fight.
Okay, and who did
his third fight was?
Who did he fight? Who did he fight in that second fight?
Orlando Salido.
Okay,
one of the greatest boxers of all time.
How many losses did Salido have at that time?
Facts. Let's go there, innit?
Bro, but come on, don't.
No, don't make no excuses. How many losses did he have at that time?
See,
now you're downgrading Salido, which is something you shouldn't do, bro.
This comment. See this here. Faris says here, Loma.
Did he have at that time?
Yeah, man says here. He says Loma is sick, but you're overrating him, Jesse. He's nowhere being one of the top 10. You're talking about him being one. You said he's one of the best. He's a generational talent.
JK, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send Salido this video and see what he has to say about it.
I'm not downgrading Salido. I'm saying if Lomachenko is so great, I know Floyd Mayweather wouldn't have lost it to somebody with all those losses.
Right there, Mark O'Neal. O'Neal.
Yeah, you want to read this comment? Wait, JK, Jesse, hold up. When it's a comment agreeing with you, you can't want to talk in it. But when it's a comment disagreeing with you, you want to ignore it. Don't try that shit. Don't be slick. You know what I'm saying? Don't try that. You get me? Don't be slick. Let me read the comments. So Mark O'Neal says he's the quickest freeweight champion ever. He's already made history. And I give him credit. I give him credit for that. But what I'm saying is that that's not once in a generation the way Jesse's talking about him. Like, we're never going to see him again. Jesse's talking like him like he's Muhammad Ali. Is he cold? Yes. Yeah. No one's doubting his skills. But Jesse talking about him like I said, like he's the second coming of Muhammad Ali, which to me is wild. Bro, considering he has a lot on his record. Yeah, me. Considering he has a lot on his record. But
when are we doing the post show? When are we got to do it Monday night, right?
Don't worry about it. We'll get to that, man. Innit? Concentrate on this.
You know what? Hey,
no, because I just want to know how I could brag it in you guys' faces.
We're gonna do it. Of course, we're gonna do a pro. When do we not do a recap show? Of course, we're gonna do a recap show.
I think when his career is all said and done, he's already up there in age. I feel like he's not done enough.
Who?
Oh, wait. How old is Lomachenko? Wait, how old is he?
I know he's up there in age. He's in his
somebody gotta look it up. Somebody look it up.
I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah, hey, Lomachenko was in his late 30s.
Faris, I already know the answer to the question, but I'll let Jesse answer it. Hey, Jesse, answer this question. Jesse, answer this question. Man's got a question for you. Wait 1 sec. Not that. This one. Hold up, my laptop playing up. Faris says, Jesse, do you think Loma is better than Floyd?
Is the hater gonna come out, or are you gonna tell the truth? Look at the fucking smile.
Here goes the hater in it. Hater.
You know the answer, dude. Just come on, man.
That's a trap question. I know that's a trap question.
Now you know what the answer.
Yo, hold on. I'll say this much: Loma's the next Floyd.
Huh?
All
Loma's the next.
Faris says Loma's 32. We appreciate that. And how many? I'm gonna check. I'm gonna do all the stat checks on him because the way Jesse's talking about him is wild to me. You know what I'm saying? Mark O'Neal says yes, it is. That's ridiculously quick. Are you talking about his come up? I'm guessing. Let us know, Mark. In it. My apologies. Let us know in the next comment. But yeah. So the thing is, Jesse, me and you are picking the same guy to win. Like JK's picking Lopez.
Well,
but like I said, it's just the way you rate him.
My whole thing with Loma is, JK and them actually made me believe, this is this whole great white hype like thing that HBO is doing, and it really isn't. I mean, Loma really went like I said, if you go back and look at records, you gotta look at people who started. It starts from 4 rounds to 6 rounds to 8 rounds to 10 rounds to 12 rounds. Loma started off at 10 rounds. His only loss is to Orlando Salido, which is one of the greatest. And I mean, JK asking me how many losses.
Yeah. All right. Let me just cut you off 1 second, Jesse. No one's disputing his greatness, but I've just checked his box rec. When you have 1 second, when you only have 15 fights, I'm sorry, you can't be the greatest. When you only have 15 fights, he has 15 professional fights. 1-5.
But that's how good he is. That's what I'm telling you.
I can't put you in the greatest if you've had 15 fights. I'm sorry, innit? Not when there's men who are here who have been 40-0, 50-0, 60-0, 70-0, 70-0, etc., etc.
I'm telling you, people start off at 4 rounds. This guy started off.
We're telling you, he didn't need the 4-round fights because he's damn near. He was a pro before coming in.
Yes,
he fought in the Olympics.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying,
Jesse, let me ask you a question. Who do you think is better, Pacquiao or Loma? Who do you think has a better legacy? Oh, prime versus prime, who wins?
I mean, look, Loma. I mean, Floyd and Pacquiao both have a better legacy, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Pacquiao versus Loma, skill for skill, who's better?
Hold on. Let me turn this on you real quick.
Go on.
Have you ever been so excited to see a fight? I haven't seen you so excited to see a fight, bro. I'm gonna tell the community right now.
The guy said the community. Look at how happy he is, yo. Why are you stroking your hair, man? Jesse feeling himself on camera, you know.
No, hold on. Flawless kept hitting me up night after night. Yo, we do. Yeah. I'm like, yo, what happened? We doing the show right now? No, I just want to make sure you're ready. Yes. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, we have to make sure you're ready. How you disappear?
You gotta make sure. This is what I'm saying, isn't it? Just to let everybody know it inside. We did a pre-run of this a few days ago, and JK was here. That's why I don't have to worry about JK. Jesse just disappeared on us, and it was just me and JK going through the things. So that's why you get me. I was on your case. Plus, I'm excited to do a new show. This is a new show on Sarcasm City TV. You know what I'm saying? This is number 5, and this is the 5th show now on the roster. You get what I'm saying? So it's good to be here with you two dons. Because like people who don't know, we've done this show previously in the past, so it's good to bring it back, and now it has a home. 1 sec, Mark O'Neill's got some questions here.
Well, if I could return the compliment,
go on.
I wouldn't. If I could choose another 2 people to do a show with, I wouldn't choose any other 2 people but you guys.
Oh, that's love that. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you. It does. Mark O'Neill says Hagler is universally regarded as the best middleweight ever, but by your logic, you don't rate him because he didn't go through any weights. Now, I think
so the thing with Hagler is that he had all his division was stacked. He didn't need to go up.
Yes.
So I mean, I'm saying with Lomachenko, like if there's no fights and you're not fighting nobody, you can move up to 140, 147.
Yo,
if Pacquiao's small ass can do it, he can do it too.
There you go.
And Pacquiao started off smaller. I'm not saying I don't rate Lomachenko. I'm just saying, like, the dude he's pushing 40. He only has 15 fights. I mean, he became world champion quick, but like,
Jesse, I'll add you back in a sec.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. He's gonna have to do more. He needs to do more.
To me, he needs to do more as well. We're gonna get through some more of these comments. It's because you was moving, Jesse. That's why I removed you in it.
Oh no,
you good? Yeah, I'm just letting you know.
What's the name of the show?
Jesse, look on the screen.
Yeah, look across the bottom in it. You can see that. You know what I'm saying? Look across the bottom.
It just says screen. No, on top of it. Oh.
Yo, move the phone out of your face, man. Why is the move the phone out of your face. There we go. This guy drinking his beer and that. Yeah, be Stone Cold Steve Austin over there. Yeah, Mark.
Big
His
fights.
thing is, I think someone, yeah, don't get it mistaken. What he has done is incredible as a pro. So Mark says, I know he had hella amateur fights. But amateur and pro are different sports. What he has done as a pro is still incredible. It is incredible.
Why do
Hold
all
on,
the
Jesse.
questions come from the same people?
Yo,
Like, let's pick out another.
Because there's no one else who wants to talk in it. If they want to write comments, they'll write comments. Some people just like watching in it. When I watch YouTube videos, I don't really comment. I just be watching taking in what's in. So in response to this, what Loma has done is
I'm gonna tweet out who wants to ask a question about Loma.
Okay, you do that. Yeah, do it. Yeah, I'm saying do it. In response to this, yes, he is an incredible as a pro. It's just that Jesse was like, he's a generational talent. We've never seen nothing like this before. That's when it's like, whoa, this guy's had 15 fights. It's like, relax. It's that's all I'm saying on it. Ahmed here says, one sec. Pacquiao is one of the best in history.
Yeah, Pacquiao and I think the last, it's like, okay, you can say for the past generation it was like Floyd and Pacquiao. Before that it was Roy Jones. Before that it was Mike Tyson. It was like those people, like,
nah,
those were generational people.
See that's what gets on my nerves, Flawless. He refuses to acknowledge Cotto.
No, Jesse, you're not getting it, dude. I'm not saying Cotto's not a great fighter. I'm talking about generational, like, just
talents,
greatness.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, it's a difference.
Cotto,
Jesse, it's a difference, dude.
Yes,
it's a big difference.
Yeah,
and
like Cotto, Hall of Famer.
Cotto isn't great.
Yeah, Cotto Hall of Famer.
Cotto isn't great.
Cotto isn't great. He wasn't great. It's another level, man. It's another level.
Yeah. Cole, don't get mistaken. Cole's a Hall of Famer. No one's disputing Cole.
Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer, but we're talking about trend-setting, global. Just it's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
If you gonna talk,
so Trinidad did that to De La Hoya.
Dude, De La Hoya is one of them. None of them are on De La Hoya's.
No, Trinidad did that to De La Hoya. I'm saying on the 2000.
Jesse, what you have to understand is as well is this is very subjective, because for greatness for someone who's a generational talent for you will be different from me, will be different from JK. Like you mentioned Lomachenko, to me, you can't have 15 fights and be a generational talent. That's just me. Whereas you can be like that. Certain people might be like, right, if you stay in one weight class.
You can't, Jesse. This is what I mean. You can't just go up to somebody and be like, you know who Lomachenko is? They're gonna be like, who the fuck is that? But you can still go up to somebody right now without Oscar De La Hoya being active, and they'll know who he is. They'll know who Senior Chavez is. They'll know who they are. It's just different.
Yeah, it's different. One second, let me get levels, dude. Yeah, it's facts. That is different levels. And Ahmed says, yes, Flawless. Yeah, man, salute every time. You know what I'm saying? Bob's Red Devil says, real respects, real Flawless. Take your flowers, man. Yeah, man. Like my bro Talk says in it. Celebrate me. You should be willing. Give me my flowers, tulips, and ribbons. So now I appreciate it. You get what I'm saying? Make sure you follow my two dons on here as well. You get what I'm saying? Follow Jesse. Follow JK as well. I'll add their links.
I just Rican one.
Description. Yeah. I'll add your links in the description as well. You know what I'm saying? Ahmed here says, yes, Faris, I was awake and saw Flawless live. Yeah, man, we stay working over here. Like I said, it's going to be a regular show and that. Yeah, man, people are saying you waved, Jesse. Are you drunk? Are you good? Are you drunk or are you good?
They're the same question. I could be drunk and good.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's a fair point, actually. That's a fair point. But yeah, that's what the comments are saying. Jesse is waved in it. These men are saying you have a good time and that.
Bro, we're sponsored by Corona tonight.
But you're sponsored by Corona. Don't put that on me. He said he's moving bad, you know. The drinks got him. Hey, Ahmed, that's just Jesse when he's sober in it. Like, don't get it mistaken. Jesse has these wild statements in it. He might. Yeah, he's wild and that. There we go. One last comment, and then, like I said, we'll close up the show. Oh yeah, everyone watching, man, hit that like button as well. I'm gonna keep saying this, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share. Because not only does this go live on YouTube.
Before we leave.
We're not going yet. We're not going just yet. I'm just reading this before you go. He said, Mark O'Neill says, flawless is right. It's subjective. Love the conversation. Oh, yeah, man, we appreciate it, man. Oh, yeah, this is a great question. What time is the ring walk? What time is it over there?
Yeah, that's a great question. Because
I don't know. Because, I mean, like,
idea.
you never know with main events because of the fights. Or there can be knockouts or anything.
You know what you could do? I mean, I'm gonna try it on my own. Go on the television channel and go to ESPN.
And
I don't have my remotes next to me.
And
freaking.
All right, no, I'll Google it. Yeah, JK. Whilst I do that, so you had stated before. So you reckon Lopez wins via? You reckon he can either KO him or via point? So what percentage do you highly favor Lopez in this bout?
Yo,
or is it like 50? Wait, Jesse.
No, I'm just gonna say something.
Let me respond. What are you doing? Yo, this guy in it. This guy can get muted, yo. This guy, I don't know what he's on. As you were saying it. Look at him smiling backstage and that. Look at him still talking.
Man.
Right. As I was saying, JK, while I add him back in. So you reckon Lopez can win via KO or via points? Do you highly favor Lopez? Like percentage on it? Do you put 60-40 on it? 70-30?
I would say 60-40.
Okay.
Because Lomachenko, he is a great boxer. I'm not taking that away from him. He is a great boxer. It's just his last 3 to 4 fights. I've seen something different. And if Linares could do that to him, I think and Linares is up there too in age. So I'm thinking like if Linares can do that, I think Teofimo could do better than that.
And in terms of the ring walk, if it's 11 p.m. Eastern, that means it's 4 a.m. UK time. Man has to figure this out, Vibe, because I've been doing shows with JK and Jesse for so long in that. Right, Jesse, is you good now? Let me unmute him. You good, Jesse? Yeah.
I say 100%.
Yo, move the phone out of your face, man. Yeah, there we go.
I say 100% Lomachenko.
Yo, right. Faris, here's the thing. Jesse's not drunk. This is just the way he is. I guarantee you he's not drunk. He's like this all the time. I've spoken to him when he's at work. You know what I'm saying? he's always in that. He's always drunk all the time. Faris says here, Loma wins 55-45. You're saying 60-40. Jesse, what percentage do you put on it in Loma's favor?
100%.
60-40. What? 100%? Wow. That's a big statement.
Teofimo doesn't have the skill level to even attempt. But I love the attempt. It's cute. It's like if Aver battled Mo, like it's cute. The attempt is cute. It's not going to happen.
Okay.
It's 100%.
Very beat Mook, but that's a whole nother thing. Again, move the phone away from your face, man. Yeah, there we go. That's it, man. Jesus. Right. I think we've covered all bases on this fight. So JK has Lopez winning the fight. I have Lomachenko, as well as Jesse has Lomachenko. So we're gonna keep scoring these things as well. We will keep score. We'll do, I don't know, maybe a scoring record to the end of the year, innit? Like 3 points if you get it.
Hold on.
Wait,
should we do this? Because we're all going to guarantee. I'm sorry to
that's cool. Go on. That's cool. Go on.
If we're all gonna watch the fight, should we score it and do the scoring cards?
It don't matter what we score, man.
Nah. Here's the thing with scorecards. The reason why I wouldn't do that, because certain fights I'm too into to be scoring like that in it. I'm too invested, not jumping around my house watching it. But what we will do is, like I said, we'll score in terms of our predictions. So you get like 3 points for a win in it. Like, so say for instance, Lopez wins, that's 3 points to JK, and me and you stay on 0, etc., etc. And we'll just keep tallies like that as well. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. Salvation of the Elect says, yo, flawless, you never get tired, man. Salute. Nah, I appreciate that in it. Man, staying working in it. You gotta get to it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get to it, even though Jesse over there drinking beer, yo. You drinking. Look at him, yo, enjoy. Yo, move the phone out of your face. Anyways, people, we hope you enjoyed the first ever edition of Big Fights, Big Nights Only show. This is a boxing show. Will be hosted by myself, you hear me, JK and Jesse, and we'll be doing previews and recaps of all the biggest boxing bouts. So you're not going to get the smaller bouts, you'll be the bigger bouts. Go on.
Hold on. We got to specify when the recap is going to be, because I can't do Sunday.
We'll let them know. We'll just put it out on socials. We'll let them know. Don't worry about it. They'll know. If you can't do Sundays, it's fine. We might do it. So what I will say is preview shows, people.
Did you read that comment?
Yes. Right. I did read the comment. Faris is my guy in it. Anyway, can I go now, Jesse? Yeah?
Somebody, JK used to box. He don't want to box me because he don't know.
This guy trying bad rubbish. As I was saying anyway, so you'll get big fights, big nights only, and it's a boxing show. So you'll get it. Look at this guy. Why are you just cheesing up in the camera? Anyways, let's remove him. As you know, we can get wild over here. This is a Sarcasm City TV show, so you should know what it's like. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
You should know what it's like. You should know what it's like. But as I was saying, yes, big fights, big nights only. You will get previews and recaps of all the biggest shows. So the preview shows you'll get Thursdays, Fridays, or Saturdays, and then the recap shows you'll get either the Saturday night straight after the fight or the Sunday or the Monday. But it will vary whether it's in the US or it's in the UK. Because like JK and Jesse are US based, I'm UK based, so it will vary on time to time. So there's no regular scheduling for this, people. Just when big fights are coming up. But we'll do previews and recaps. If you're watching this on YouTube live right now, their links are in the description. So you'll be able to follow JK on his Twitter and his Instagram. If you for some reason want to follow Jesse on his Twitter, you get me? Yeah, I'll add that too. You get what I'm saying? Serious, yo. See that? Even yo, Jesse, move the phone from your face. Jesus, yo. Ahmed here says flawless. Where are the two brothers watching from? JK, I'll let him tell you where you. I'll let you tell where you from.
I'm in Stockton, California. So I'm like by the Bay Area, like an hour away from the Bay and an hour away from like Sacramento. So I'm like in between.
Okay, so either Bay Area, so Golden State and all that. That's your sides.
Yeah,
man. That's big. And Jesse is from New York. I think is he Queens? I think he's Queens. I don't know.
I forgot.
Well, I'm not bringing him back onto chat-ish anyway. But yes, people, make sure you hit the like on the video, whether you're watching this back live now. This will also be available audio as well. So if you want to listen to this, SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, it'll go. Just type in Sarcasm City on any platform where you listen to podcasts and it will pop up. Hear me? And this has been the Big Fights, Big Nights Only show where we've been previewing Lomachenko versus Lopez. Thank you very much for tuning in.
All right, flawless.
Yeah, man's ending that.